Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take the LS2 Valiant, and as you can see we've already taken all of the garb out of this. So if you have an old helmet and an older comm and your helmet expires but your comm doesn't, and you don't want to spend a crap ton of money, take all of this out of here, set that aside. Now we have the new LS2 Advant X. Yes, it's like an old Pez dispenser for those of you that are that old. Just like that. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to take all of the old Cardo Pack Talk Bold. I've taken it all out. As you can see, I've got a new base. What we need is adhesion promoter and lens wipes or an alcohol wipe. Either way. So, with the chin bar down, as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff here that moves. So, you don't want to put this anywhere up here. If you do, you're going to flip it off going down the road. So, what I recommend, and I always do this too, because I'm not a real smart man. So, clip that on there. Make sure that you've got it on the right way. The antenna goes up. So, I'm going to put that on there. Something like that. Now, I can still use the flip top lid. So, what I want to do is take my alcohol wipe. If these are old, they'll dry out, by the way. This one is not. Clean this off really, really good. See how dirty my brand new helmet is. Good. Okay. My stickers are already peeling off. That's okay. Emergency to pull the cheek pad. Hopefully you'll never have to use that. Alright. So the adhesion promoter. You've seen this before in the hightail hair video. It's a black dot. You'll squeeze it. It's a glass vial. You'll hear it crack. Just kind of shake it down. And you will see the adhesion promoter as we apply it to the helmet. Yes, I get a little crazy with that, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. Undo this. Undo this. Let's pray for the best. Here we go. So, let's stick it right there. Now, I do have the base to my Cardo that goes to the main set on here, and I do that so I can hold a lot of pressure on it. This can actually come off, and there is a smaller pad that actually goes to the helmet. So we can pull this whole system off and put it on a new helmet. As you can see, it's right there. Now, how good is that? I have no clue, but we're about to find out. Keep some pressure on that. And if you wanted to be a little bit more tech savvy, you could have put this on there, drew the circle around it, because now I've got the adhesion promoter. I'm going to have to shine the helmet up a little bit, but for now, should be good. Okay, now for the fun part. So I'm going to put this back on here. This way I know where my wires are. I'm going to go into the helmet. There should be 3 tabs in here. 1, 2, and 3. And then this will just pull out. As you can see, there's a tab here. This just tucks down in the shell of the helmet. It comes out in the back. We'll work our way around. These come out. And then pull these tabs back out. 1, 2, 3. Pull this out. Save that for later. Okay, so we'll put the earpieces in. I can't believe it didn't stick to the table there. Okay, so as you can see, the Advant X's all have, and there's a lot of a lot of helmets do, have the speaker cutouts. So all we're going to do is place the speaker in there with the wire facing outward. Now, all this is going to go down in here, so you can run this wire all the way around the back of the helmet. Go to the other side. So since the wire's coming in this way, what I like to do is run the helmet, and you got to run it away from that tab, back up underneath of this liner. You can pull this loose as well. There's a tab. This is the good thing about the Advant X helmets. All this stuff comes loose. Then you just put it back. Maybe. Wrong spot. This also has a removable Cool Max liner, or whatever they call it. You can pull it out, you can wash it. That way you don't have stinky head all the time. So, now, we've got that. The mic will plug in. We'll put that in last. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to leave this on the helmet. Maybe. Okay. We're going to put all the connections in here. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the mic. We'll just lay that in there for now until we figure out, once we get the liner back in it, where that needs to go. Tuck all the wires down in there nice and neat. Sorta. Just want to keep it away from all those tabs. So there's a tab. There's a tab, and there's a tab. So, I'll probably bring this out somewhere over here. Maybe. Yep. Right there. Now, here's what you can't forget to do. Put this back through here. Oh, it's split. Usually they're not split. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to put these tabs in. Push it down. That one down. Maybe. Yes, these could be a pain in the butt. All right, there's that one. If you can see, these are slotted, like we're hanging a picture on a wall. So you put that in the top and then slide it down. It can be kind of a pain. But they gotta go. All right. So put that one in, that one in, put a little pressure on it, put that one in. All right, that one's in. It's a pain in the butt, guys, I'm telling you. It looks like an easy system, but it's a pain to get back in there. All right. So, all right, there's that one. This top one's being a bugger. But that's okay. Patience, which I don't have a lot of. And then I just pop the bottom one back out. All right, so in the comments, if anybody knows a good way to do this, by all means, please tell me what that is. All right, I think we got it. All right, let's try to get this one back in. All right, now, as you can see, this tab, there's another little tab down in here, and if that is lined up correctly, it should snap right in. That will go back in there. Another tab here, another tab over here. Those are back in. Now, here's where you got to be careful to where you don't pinch wires. There's a little notch right there. So if you need some slack, pull some slack back up. Pull that back down in there. And here's where everything's probably going to get really tight. And I'll just pull it loose again. But you know what? It's all good. Look for that tab down in here. You don't want to cut wires. Because if you do, then you're going to be calling Cardo. Where's that tab? So we've got to shift this around. There we go. Okay. Now, to get this side in, pull the strap through, push that side in. Try something a little different. See if we can. Okay. All right. That one went in pretty easy, actually. Now let's get this side back in. All right. All right, folks. Now, all we got to do is take the helmet flap, or the ear flap, tuck it back up underneath of the helmet liner. Once I get it in there, I'll show you. Get you a good picture. Okay. See how the helmet liner is in? Now we'll do the same thing over here with this one. Voila. Okay, and then put the actual unit back on there. Clip. We have successfully installed the Cardo Pack Talk Bolt, which you can use the Sinas, any of the Cardos, and the microphone. You're just going to have to try to figure out where you want to put it. As you can see, we got to put it on this side. These are a pain in the butt because the way that you have to do it on these systems, especially with the modular helmet, the sticky back has fallen off. I did not know that until I started doing this video. So what I'll do is I'll get a different sticky back and just mount this wherever is good. Realistically, you probably need to try it on. That way you can see where this is going to be. The Cardo systems I know have an arrow, so that means the arrow goes inward to where you can talk on the mic. So what we'll do is we'll finish this up, and once we get this helmet, I promised you a little while back we're going to do a review on this helmet. We're going to do a review on the helmet with the Cardo system and the lovely Tina. We just put the new put the other Cardo system on her helmet the other night on her LS2 copter helmet. So we're going to get everything paired up, and if everything goes good, we're going to ride tomorrow night to a bike night, and we'll do a review from the bike night. Or not tomorrow night, I'm sorry. It'll be a Wednesday night. We're going to do a review from a bike night, eat some good grub, give you a review on this bad boy, and as we always say, knees in the breeze, shiny side up. We'll see you on the road. If you see us out there, folks, please stop, say hello. It's because of you that we can do this channel. See you on the road.